What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate your time. Today, we are going to do an overview of the unboxing experience of my new Garmin cycling computer, the Garmin Edge 1030 Plus. Now, I haven't owned a proper cycle computer for the better part of 15 years. My last one was a Garmin Edge 110. I think that's what the model was, years ago, and it was plagued with problems. It was every time you hit a bump, the battery would come disconnected internally, and it would just shut off. It was never rectified, and so after that, I kind of just sat and lived with watches. So my current computer, if you can call it that, is the Garmin Fenix 6X Sapphire. This is my everyday driver watch. I love this watch. Looks for a smart watch, for a exercise watch, it looks pretty good. And it's semi-dressy, and that was what I was going for. That's why I paid extra. I could have gone with another Forerunner, like I had multiple before that, but those were very sporty looking, and I was looking for something more adult appearance. So I got this on Black Friday 2023. It is the older model. They do have the new Edge 1040 and the 1040 Solar. I didn't go with the 1040 because it was an extra extra $150 to get, no, $200 to get the 1040, and it was an extra $300 to get the 1040 Solar. So I chose to go with this one. We'll see how it works out. I have guarded high hopes. It has some pretty good reviews online, so we will see what happens. So this is the box it came in. You can see a little dent here in the corner from, I'm assuming, Amazon's warehouse. Here as well. They had a great price on it. That's why I went with Amazon. So I've already broken the seal. It does have one of these like plastic seals on it, but here is what the 1030 looks like when you open the box. Here it is. So the unit itself is surprisingly large, a lot larger than I was expecting. Comes wrapped in this plastic bag. We'll set that aside and go through the rest of the box reason for this purchase. Now, talking about packaging, you know, I understand needing to have all of the printing on it from a branding standpoint, but once you get inside, this is a waste of money. Having this in this white, shiny, and I'm pretty sure this impacts its recyclability coating on the cardboard. I would much rather see something in just plain brown cardboard so that I can toss it in my recycling and not have to worry about that. I know there's other problems with recycling and whatnot, but accessories. Let's dig in here. So first bag I come across, first bag laying on top, is what looks to be a stem mount. I'm familiar with these kinds of mounts, so we'll move this off, bring that back in a minute. So inside the first bag, handful of stem mounts. These are the under portions for the stem, and rubber bands to hold it to the stem. Now, reason for this, I can't explain why you would use this over a more premium with this product mount that mounts it in front of your handlebars. But this is the contents of the first bag. You have 2 stem mounts. You have 4 underside of the mount of the stem, kind of I guess maybe these interface like this. I'm not sure. Yeah, that has to be what it is. So rubber mounts that go underneath them of varying thicknesses. And so you would do that, wrap it around your stem, and then clip it on that side. Pretty straightforward, self-explanatory. You get 4 of the large and 4 of the medium O-rings. Not a big fan of this style mount. I find it very finicky. I don't have, because I have big hands, messing with this kind of stuff is a bit annoying for me. So we will move on with our lives. Wrap that back up in its bag, get all the air out, and toss it to the side. All right, next we shall look at the supplied charging cable. Now, one of the big benefits, we'll pull this away again, one of the big benefits of going with the 1040 is it has a modern USB-C style charger. I have not fully transitioned away from USB Type B Mini. I still have a taillight that runs that. That would be the Bontrager Flare RT, I think is what it's called. But nice, thick cable coming from Garmin. It is branded, as you can see there. And so I will probably have this sit back here with my charging apparatus. I have a big charging station for all my electronics sitting back there. So that is the charging cable that it comes with. Next is going to be what looks to be a lanyard and some rubber mounts that I'm assuming would go on your handlebar underneath a mount. So goofy looking lanyard. I don't know who would ever use that. Oh, and it comes with a couple of Allen wrenches. That's weird. Wonder what that's for. Maybe I'll be able to figure it out later. So a smaller and a larger Allen wrench, 2 rubber grommets to, I'm assuming, wrap around a handlebar or a stem, and then that lanyard. That lanyard will never be used. Garmin saves some money, saves some waste, and don't include that anymore. It is elastic, which I guess you could like wrap it around your handlebars as an extra if you're riding something like a gravel route that's super rough and you don't want your computer to go missing. But for me and 99% of the people out there that are not top tier gravel racers, just save the money. Don't give us the waste. So we'll put these away. We'll slide that off screen. Next is our out-of-the-box twist lock mount. So that's what it's for. So this seems to be a thermoplast, so a form of plastic that turns very, very hard and rigid. This will probably go onto my commuter bike for when I am spinning. So you have a Allen key here to hook around your handlebars, and that's what these grommets are for. It's going to sit, if you can imagine, your handlebars are here, and it's going to go around it, and then you can use the twist lock to hold the Garmin unit in front of your handlebars. So I'm glad that it came with that. That means that I don't have to buy another one of these for my commuter bike for spinning. I don't have to pirate it off of my road bike for my K-Edge aluminum one. Nice piece of kit. You know, for an included mount, that is really, really high quality. Well done, Garmin. Set that aside, and then our quick start guide and our product safety information. Let's get this stuff off screen, make sure we're all clear. Now comes the unit itself. I don't have calipers to measure dimensions, but it is rather large. I can tell you that right out of the box, and it feels substantial. I'm 6'4". My hands are from here, the tip of my middle finger, roughly 8 inches. And so you can see it is the size of my palm. We'll set it here. And we have a couple of buttons here at the bottom. I think this is going to be our charge port. And I am correct. There's your USB Type B mini charge port. We have our twist lock here on the back. Holes for our speaker, and we have a start-stop button there. So 3 buttons: stop, start. We have a reset and a pause/play button. I'm not sure what that is for. And so that is our unit. That's centered. Let us do our peel. Ooh, very nice. Well done on the peel, Garmin. That felt great. A bit of a dork. I think the last thing I'm going to do on this initial unboxing review is weigh the unit. So what we're going to do, bring in my food scale, zero it out to grams. I don't know how accurate this thing is, but we will set it on there. And it is 126 grams. Now, that's not everything you need to put it onto your bicycle. So the unit itself is 126 grams. The included mount, and that puts a shadow, takes it to 169 grams. But again, that is not all you need. You need one of the 2 handlebar grommets. So the thicker of the 2 grommets takes it to 178 grams. So that is 9 grams for the thicker one. For the thinner one, it is 3 grams, 172 grams. If you wanted to use one of the smaller, lighter weight, I guess that could be an advantage of these things. But that is 2 grams. That is 3 grams, or you could use, if your stem allows, the thinner of the 2, which comes in at 1 gram. And then you are going to need to go with some, you're going to go with 2 of your big O-rings. So that's 2 grams. So you could be 135 grams or 133 grams. So those are your options for mounting it, but your weight range is going to be, this is going to be the lightest to get it on your bike with the included accessories is 133 grams. Or if you go with the more everyday person, so 133 grams versus 178 grams. I'm going this route for my commuter bike. So, hope you enjoyed this unboxing of the Garmin Edge 1030 Plus cycle computer. I'm super duper excited to check this out. And I'll let you know how it goes. Until next time, have a great day. Enjoy your rides and be safe.